Do you feel stressed out? If you do, you're not alone. Many of us are all too familiar with the feeling of chronic stress, although stress can affect us all in different ways. You might feel overwhelmed or anxious or have difficulty concentrating. But however your stress is manifesting, if you need some help in managing your stress, then I'm here for you. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 easy strategies for relieving stress that are completely natural and don't involve any medication. If you've watched me here on YouTube before, then welcome back. But if you are new to my channel, then welcome. I'm Dr. Kim Foster, and I'm an MD turned coach and wellness expert. And I was a family doctor for 20 years before leaving the healthcare system to focus entirely on my wellness business. And I'm also the founder of the Wellness Coach Academy, where we train and certify aspiring wellness coaches and help them to build their businesses. Here on YouTube, I talk about wellness and business, and I share a lot of tips to help you master the art of living well. And if those are things that sound good to you and that you're interested in them, then go ahead and subscribe because I upload new videos every week. Now let's talk about stress. When I was a practicing family physician, I often had patients talk to me about their stress. But when I asked them what sort of things they had tried to help to relieve their stress, they would usually just shrug and say that there wasn't really anything that they could do about it. They just had a ton of stress. But the truth is, there's a lot that you can do because stress isn't your circumstances, it's how you feel. It's how you're reacting to your circumstances. It's not those circumstances themselves. And so if you're in a stressful situation right now that you can't actually change, or maybe you can't change right now, there are a lot of things that you can do to help you feel better and to help you cope with whatever it is that you've got going on. And today I'm going to share 5 of those coping strategies with you, starting with number 1, spending time with animals. I love this one, and I honestly don't see it talked about enough when people talk about stress management, because the truth is interacting with animals and being in their presence can be a powerful way to relieve stress. Several studies have shown the positive effects that animals have on human well-being, including their ability to reduce stress levels. For one thing, animals, especially pets like dogs and cats, can provide emotional support and companionship. Simply petting or cuddling an animal has been found to release oxytocin, which is a hormone that's associated with relaxation and stress reduction. There are physical benefits too. Spending time with animals often involves physical activities like walking your dog or playing with a cat or even riding a horse. And animals can facilitate social interaction and connections with other people. For example, taking your dog for a walk may, of course, lead to encounters with other dog owners, which can then create opportunities for socialization and social support, which can in turn reduce your stress. Animals can also provide a non-judgmental presence, which can make them comforting to be around. People often find solace in sharing their thoughts and feelings with animals, knowing that they won't be criticized or judged. Except for some cats, come to think of it. Some cats you can just tell that they're judging you. But the other thing that's beneficial about being around animals is that it encourages mindfulness and being really present in the moment. Playing with an animal or even just observing their behaviors can help to shift your focus away from stressful thoughts and promote a sense of calm. One of the things that I absolutely love to do, and it was a hobby that I really only picked up in the last couple of years, is riding horses. And I have definitely noticed that riding forces me to be truly present with where I am and what I'm doing. The rest of the world just kind of, drops away because I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm focused on communicating with the horse that I'm riding and connecting with him. And it's just a really beautiful thing. Okay, so let's move on to the second strategy on my list, and it's to take a mineral relaxation bath. So I know that this seems like kind of a basic thing, just to take a bath to de-stress, but the type of bath that I'm talking about is actually a triple whammy of stress relieving techniques. I'll explain in just a sec, but here's the recipe. So you mix together 1 cup of Epsom salt, half a cup of Himalayan pink salt, half a cup of baking soda. And all of these ingredients together really help to relax your muscles and detoxify your body and soothe your skin. So what you're going to do is simply add that salt mixture to the water in your bathtub, and then you stir the water gently to dissolve the salts. Then, once the salts are dissolved, you add 10 to 15 drops of essential oils of your choice. But I recommend lavender or chamomile or eucalyptus because these oils are known for their calming and relaxing properties. So, there are a couple of reasons why this particular cocktail is such a powerhouse move. For one thing, Epsom salts are in fact magnesium sulfate, and magnesium can be absorbed through your skin. It's not something that you have to take orally. And magnesium is a mineral that we know to have stress relieving properties. For one thing, magnesium has a calming effect on your nervous system. It helps to regulate neurotransmitters like serotonin, which is known as the feel-good hormone. Magnesium also helps to regulate the production and the release of stress hormones, such as cortisol. And magnesium plays a role in muscle relaxation. When you're stressed, your muscles tend to tense up, of course, and magnesium can help relax those muscle fibers, alleviating tension and promoting a sense of calm. Finally, magnesium can improve your sleep quality, and that is something that can be, of course, a big problem when you're feeling super stressed. The other benefit of this mineral relaxation bath is the addition of the essential oils. It's not just about having a nice smelling bath. Aromatherapy is a practice that has been found to help with stress relief. Certain essential oils have calming and soothing properties that can help to reduce stress and anxiety, and some essential oils have been shown to influence the body's stress response by regulating stress hormones like cortisol. Aromatherapy can also support better sleep, which is essential for stress management, as I mentioned. And by the way, I want to mention that I have put together a free guide that describes, several stress relieving techniques to choose from if you want to get some additional support beyond just this one YouTube video. And you can download that guide for free. I will just put the link in the description box so you can check that easily. Okay, so let's move on to stress relieving strategy number 3. Now, this one might be a little out there for some of you, but I'm just going to say it anyway because this is one of my favorites personally, and I don't hear it come up very often in conventional stress advice, and it's ASMR. So I remember the first time that I heard about ASMR. I was practicing as a family doctor, and one of my patients was telling me about this thing that she used to help her son sleep better because he had a lot of trouble with sleeping because of ADHD. And she said that ASMR had been a big help. And I said, "What's ASMR?" So she described it, and she said that it was videos or audio tracks of people making certain soft sounds like whispering or tapping sounds or gentle movements, and it triggers a sense of relaxation and in some people a tingling sensation. And when she described it, I knew immediately what she was talking about because I have always had that sensation when people speak softly or whisper or various other triggering sounds like that, but I had absolutely no idea that other people had the same experience or that it was even a thing. I had no idea that there was even a name for it. So ASMR stands for Autonomic Sensory Meridian Response, and it's most typically a tingling sensation that begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and the upper spine in response to certain triggers like soft spoken voices, whispering, tapping sounds, fabric sounds, things like that. This isn't something that works for everyone. I mean, many people don't have any sort of response to those kinds of sounds, but it might work for you. And if it does, it can be really helpful for stress relief. In recent years, ASMR has gained significant popularity online and on social media platforms and here on YouTube, but scientific research on ASMR is still in the early stages. However, several studies have been conducted to investigate the effects and the potential benefits of ASMR, and there are definitely some benefits that have been found. So the research suggests that ASMR may have benefits in promoting relaxation and reducing stress and improving mood and aiding sleep and potentially relieving pain for some individuals. So this might be something that's worth a try. All right, moving on. Number 4 is exercise. Now, there are several ways exercise can help with stress. For one thing, physical exercise triggers the release of endorphins, which are natural chemicals in your brain that act as mood boosters and pain relievers. So many of us are familiar with this concept, of course. But exercise can also help to regulate stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Regular physical activity helps the body manage and balance these hormones, which prevents them from accumulating and contributing to chronic stress. So exercise has also been shown to improve sleep quality and duration, and sufficient sleep is crucial for stress management because, of course, it allows your body and your mind to rest and recover. Engaging in physical activity also provides a really nice distraction from your stress and allows you to focus on the present moment. And this can help to break that cycle of rumination and worry that often accompanies stress, and that it just gives your mind a break and helps to promote that mental clarity that you need. Finally, as a bonus, exercise can sometimes facilitate more social interaction. When you participate in group exercise classes or team sports or other physical activities that can provide social interaction and support, and social connections are crucial for managing stress and promoting a sense of belonging and support. Okay, so let's move on from exercise and talk about the very final strategy to relieve your stress, and that is meditation. There's a lot of research now to show the benefits of meditation, but let's talk about exactly how meditation can help with stress relief. So imagine that your mind is like a busy highway with lots of cars racing by. All those cars represent your thoughts and your worries and your stresses. Sometimes the highway gets so crowded and overwhelming that it's hard to find a moment of peace. Now, close your eyes and picture a serene park with a beautiful pond. This park is your mind during meditation. When you sit down to meditate, it's like taking a break and finding a peaceful spot in the park. As you start to focus your breath on a specific object, it's like sitting by the pond and watching the gentle ripples on the water. Instead of getting caught up in the traffic of your thoughts, you're taking a step back and observing them from a distance. Gradually, the racing cars on that busy highway of your mind start to slow down, and your thoughts become less frantic and your mind starts to relax. It's like the traffic clearing up and revealing a calm and quiet road. During meditation, you're giving your mind a break from the stressors and the worries of everyday life. You're allowing yourself to be present in the moment and letting go of the past and the future and just focusing on the here and now. As you practice meditation regularly, you'll begin to develop a sense of inner calm and stillness. And you become a lot more aware of your thoughts and your emotions without getting totally overwhelmed by them. It's like becoming the calm observer in the park, watching the thoughts just pass by like clouds in the sky. This sense of inner peace and mindfulness carries over into your daily life. When stressors come your way, you're better equipped to handle them, and you have a tool to tap into that peaceful park within you, helping you navigate through life's challenges with more ease and resilience. So just like taking a break in a peaceful park can help you to relax and recharge, meditation is like taking a mental break to find that inner calm amid the chaos of everyday life. It's like a friendly and easy way to bring more peace and serenity to your world. It's important to note that meditation is a skill that typically requires consistent practice to get the most benefit, but you don't have to meditate for an hour a day to get those benefits. Even short daily sessions of 5 to 10 minutes can have a positive impact. Okay, so there we go. Those are 5 different completely natural approaches that you can take to help you manage your stress, both for immediate stress relief and also for long-lasting coping. So I would love to hear which one resonated with you the most. Which one are you going to try first and get started with right away? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to download my free guide with even more stress relieving techniques to choose from, because I know that everyone is different, and I want to empower you to choose the approaches here that are going to work for you as an individual. So you can go ahead and download that PDF guide completely for free just using the link in the description box below. Okay, that's a wrap for this video. Take care, have a wonderful day, and I will see you again very soon.